Howdy, boys and girls. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys are excited for what I'm talking about today. We are talking about the gossip, who is being shady, who's being annoying, who is being immature, who is talking about you. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Starting off with cinnamon stick today. The last is bay leaf. Bay leaf just called me a bitch. Shame. First pile is going to be a cinnamon stick. Say, yay, I'm first. Second pile is going to be the star ANISE right there. Say, howdy, howdy, howdy. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Third pile is going to be this cardamom seed. Say, do you ever know? Last but not least is going to be this bay leaf. Say, I resent me being last, but I'll do it. I'll make it do what it do. Okay. So, guys, this is your piles. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love the last part. Timestamps below. Peace, peace, peace. Alright, let's go. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? We want to talk about who's talking about you. What's the gossip on you right now? I don't have any channel messages, so let's start us off. Great Spirit, please and thank you. Who is talking about what's the gossip on pile 1? What's going on here? Oh, somebody's saying you're greedy and you need to let go of some money. Like, they're talking about your money. They feel like you have a lot of money or you're Mrs. Scrooge, because that's what my 4 Pentacles is. Holding on to money, not letting it go. And I feel like, they're talking about how you can't give to other people. You feel like you are needy or you need it all or you're selfish. We're starting off in reverse. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card, and I just got this channel message. Spirit is telling me that you are a bit greedy and you need to, let go a little bit. With this 4 Pentacles being out here in reverse. Continue to give and you continue to get is also what I just heard. You need to be more giving and become a philanthropist is what I'm getting with the 4 Pentacles out here. Be okay with letting go of things sometimes. Be okay with sharing is what I'm getting here with this reversal out here. Okay? Do it from the kindness of your heart is also what I'm hearing. But we're going to continue on. What else we got? We got the Ace of Swords out here. The Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition, and this is a hand of spirit saying, hey, you can be of grace, you can be a blessing, because that's what the aces are, a blessing in people's lives. So I feel like I'm speaking the truth. Spirit is out here, we out here, and I feel like you guys need to learn to be more cooperative and need to be more graceful. And I'm not here to bash anybody, because I feel like I am starting to do that, but I'm just channeling. That's not my energy. I'm just, channeling words and energies, okay? So please don't take it personal. I'm not out here pointing fingers. I'm not. Because I know I've sinned. I know I've made mistakes, and we can all do better. That's the message that I have for me and everybody else. Okay? So people are talking about how you like to hold things or withhold things. And Spirit is urging you guys to really let go. Okay? Really share. There's nothing wrong with sharing. It doesn't take any, well, it does take a little bit of resources from you, but if you have it, why not? The world becomes a real cold place when you keep things to yourself. What good is it having it all if you can't share with the ones you love as a channel message? What else we got? We got the Lover's card, and we just talked about love, didn't we? I feel like you have a lot of sour relationships in your life, whether it be romantic or family vibes. I'm getting love in general with this Lover's card in reverse. So I feel like other people need you by their side, or you need other people by your side, but when it comes to you really showing affection, really showing love, it's a deficit out here. And that's probably why there's a deficit, because when it's other people's time of need, I feel like you're nowhere to be found. I feel like, you could be there of support, but you don't really understand the idea of support. Great Spirit, what's going on? What else do we have? We got the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit is telling me you got a big bag out here. Like, I'm not counting your pockets at all, but Spirit is. Spirit is all knowing and all seeing. So Spirit is like, hey, you got it, so why not give a little bit? Not all of it, but just a little, a crumb. I feel like a crumb is like a mountain to you guys. I'm not going to take that channel message that I just received. Some of you guys are saving money because you have an addiction is what I'm getting here, and you don't want to share money because you think about your addiction more. I got the Six of Pentacles out here upright, and Six of Pentacles is all about giving and being a philanthropist, and Spirit is urging you guys to really share your wealth, even if you don't want to, okay? Change is what I'm hearing. Do something different is what I'm hearing. But with that crumb being a mountain, like a lot of you guys are protecting your money because you need to feed an addiction. So I'm not pointing fingers like I mentioned before, but I need you guys to recognize why you are being really tight with it. And maybe you're okay with that. You know, we all have to learn our own lessons on this earthly plane. Four of Pentacles out here in reverse. Spirit is telling me that there's somebody in your life not working right now or struggling financially with the Eight of Pentacles out here in reverse, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about work and being efficient, and there's somebody in your life that you either want to be in your life, but they're not in your life because you're a bit selfish. We have two Fours of Pentacles out here. I feel like more than one person has told you you cling to money and you become a snake, or you become really, not evil, but that's what I'm getting with this snake out here. You just become really needy, okay? But there's somebody in need, but you wouldn't bat an eyelash towards them. What else we got, Great Spirit? We got the Nine of Pentacles out here. The nines are all about what one person endures alone. So at the end of the day, I'm hearing, what have they done for me lately? And everything equates back to you, me. And I feel like I'm pointing a finger, and please don't think I am, but this is just the energy. The nines are all about what one person endures alone. So if you guys feel like it's all about you, then you're going to have a really cold world with the Lovers card in reverse. I feel like you have it, but you don't want to share it. You always think about what you won't have in the future or for the future, and that's just not the case. You just have to look at what you have now, is what I'm getting here. So the gossip is, people are saying, you know, and I'm also, that you're a bit needy, a bit selfish, but I'm hearing with all these reversals out here, like you can't take the money with you in the grave because we have nothing but reversals out here. So a lot of you guys want to, you know, bury yourself with money. I don't know what it is. Maybe money makes you warm at night. Don't know. You know, I remember the Egyptians would bury themselves with, you know, treasures and money and wealth, and that's not the case in this day and age. An English reading with the High Priestess out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are very intuitive. You guys know it, but you don't act upon what you know, is what I'm getting here with the High Priestess out here upright. Okay? Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. Lovers card upright. You got a choice. The Lovers card are actually about choices and decisions, but I feel like, you know, if you don't want love in your life, then so be it. A lot of you guys feel like people are after your money and your wealth, and that's an earthly, trivial type of attitude to have. Two cards for the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm afraid that some of you guys are going to have to reincarnate into the earthly plane because you failed to realize that life is more than material objects, and it's about compassion, it's about love, it's about giving, it's about being there and support, but you guys want to withhold all of that. So you might have to reincarnate and learn your lesson over again, and that's worse than, you know, anything, to be honest with you, because that energy accumulates and you're going to be weighed down. Let's continue on. I don't want to beat nobody up. Please don't take it personal. Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles out here in reverse, please, and thank you. Page of Pentacles out here upright. This is a message, because the pages are messengers and a new beginning. This is also an offer. This is also vulnerability. So I don't know where this energy is going, but I feel like you could reach out to somebody and be of grace, and this could be a new chapter, a new beginning, but that's entirely up to you. What else you got? You got the Strength card out here upright. You could be by your side. You could show people the way. You could be somebody's strength. You could be the wind under their wings, but I feel like you guys are like, you hold yourself back. You know, you're like, no, they'll come to me, is what I'm getting here with the Strength card out here, because the Strength card comes with a lot of pride, as you can see, this line, and ego. So I feel like, you know, you hold back because you expect people to come crawling to you. That's just not, this pile has a lot of attitude, you know. Sorry. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords out here. The Seven of Cups out here is a lot of confusion in reverse. A lot of you guys are trying to gather how I'm picking up this energy. Okay. What I just heard is, I don't even know if I want to say it. What I just heard is don't worry about it, because, you know, this is a lot of speculation and wondering the options, because Spirit is giving you a thumbs down. It's like, don't worry about it. If it feels right, if it resonates, then it must be true. And I'm not forcing my readings on nobody, but I feel like you have to listen to your heart a bit more. You have to listen to your intuition a bit more. I feel like you have sharp intuition. I know I have sharp intuition, but I need you guys to really utilize that intuition. Let's talk about the Lover's card in reverse. 4 Wands in reverse. This is going several different directions. For some of you guys, this is dealing with the person that you used to live with in a home, because the 4 Wands is a home space. For some of you guys, this is a relationship, because the 4 Wands is twin flame vibes and celebration and lovers and, you know, just intimacy. And I feel like you guys are just like, no, they need me more than I need them. That's just more of the negative attitude. Let's talk about the... Sorry for the interruption. 10 of Pentacles out here. 9 of Swords out here. This is you guys going to sleep at night feeling miserable, wishing you had somebody by your side, somebody loyal, but you would rather go to sleep with your money is what I see here. You know, she's in a bed space, but here's all this money. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, letting go. 5 of Pentacles out here in reverse, and I have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. At the end of the day, like, you guys always go back to yourself and your needs instead of another person. You don't think about another person's suffering. You'd rather hold it all to yourself. Be careful of that attitude, because you will reincarnate because of that attitude. Let's talk about this 9 of Pentacles out here in reverse. Page of Swords out here. Spirit is telling me I have a cross watcher, or you guys are fully aware of somebody that is already struggling, but you do nothing about it. Okay, because my Page of Swords is a spy. So I feel like I have a cross watcher, and they know, or they suspect, or they want to be a part of my life or your life. I don't know. Take what resonates, but I feel like you're aware of somebody. High Priestess out here. Moon card out here. Moon card talks about fear, illusions, deceptions. Some of you guys feel like somebody is pulling the wool over your eyes. That's what I'm seeing here with this wolf out here. Like, you could, I got a cross watch out there that watches my tarot reading, that watches me be intuitive, but they feel like I'm lying to them, or it's a gimmick out here. Believe what you want. If it resonates, if the shoe fits, that's what I'll say. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. All love, all the time. What's up, Sardines? How you doing? Come on in. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the gossip, please and thank you, Great Spirit. What's going on, pile 2, please and thank you. What's the gossip on them? Strength card. Spirit is telling me that you guys have an aura of confidence. That's what I'm getting here with the strength card. I feel like you have an aura of, you know what you're doing, you're confident. I just heard you probably don't need nobody by your side, or you don't need a man, is what I'm getting here with the strength card out here. And it doesn't matter because I see an intimate relationship out here, but this is all your energy out here. I feel like you don't mind roaring and telling people what to do is what I'm getting here. This is good energy. So they're talking about how good you do something. I don't know what you're doing, but they're talking about how good you do it. Let's talk about it. Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like you guys take control, and I'm seeing you guys need to bite the bullet sometimes because I see this metal out here. I feel like you guys don't mind roaring and telling people what to do and how to be efficient with the strength card. I feel like you guys learn the hard way is also what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles and the strength card out here. And I feel like you don't mind other people learning the hard way. So you have to be careful because we have this reversal out here. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Spirit has blessed you with a position, but Spirit will also take away this position if he's not pleased with how you treat other people. Okay? So I feel like I'm talking to myself too because sometimes my reading get a bit rough and harsh, and if you want to get a taste of that, go to my first reading. I did not mean to be so blunt, but that's just what I was. So I apologize in advance. I also see this this star right here. You see how it's reversed? That's like demonic type of star right there. And you got to watch your negative side. You got to watch your dark side because I feel like you guys don't mind letting things fly. Okay, so please watch out for that. I'm talking to myself too. Queen of Swords out here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys grew up with cold-hearted individuals, and that's where you learn this vocabulary from. That's where you learn this tone. That's where you learn, your speech from, because you grew up around people that weren't nurturing. You grew up around people that were cold-hearted with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Instead of roses, I see thorns. So you have to be mindful of being so prickly. Okay, you need to be a breath of fresh air. You need to be really nurturing and graceful is what I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords out here. But, you do a good job. You just have to do a better job with your speech and how you say things and how you come across. And with the Strength card, it takes patience. The Strength card isn't just roaring and it's just not muscle, but you have to have patience within this relationship, within other people. What else you got? Ace of Pentacles out here. Spirit is like, it goes back and forth with you guys. You have good moments and you have bad moments out here, but Spirit wants to point out the bad moments, okay? As I mentioned before, Spirit giveth and he taketh, and if you hear these sirens out here, Spirit's trying to get y'all attention. But I feel like you guys have talent, you guys are blessed, and you carry it well, but you have to watch out for how you say things. So the gossip is, you do it well, but you have to not be so harsh with it, okay? They're saying, okay, yeah, they're good at what they do, but was that really necessary? What else you got? You got the Four of Pentacles out here. Four of Coins out here. You have to take control with the Four of Pentacles of your speech and delivery, and you have to be more peaceful. You have to be more restful, and you have to not be so combative or responsive is what I'm hearing. The Four of Swords is all about at a restful state. So try not to go so fast. Try to slow it down a little bit. Try to breathe a little bit, okay? I got the Three of Swords out here upright, which tells me you affect people. Your words hurt with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is all about an infliction to our heart space. So I feel like you set a target and you hit that target, but when you hit that target, it leaves people feeling wounded. And I know I'm talking to myself too, and that's never my intention, ever. But, I got to watch out for it. I got to slow down. What else we got? We got the Eight of Cups out here in reverse. People walk away from, or they want to walk away, and that's what you should do too. Like, sometimes when you get overworked, you should just slow it down or walk away. But I feel like the people that you disrupt eventually come back because they know that you don't mean anything by it. They know that you're trying to give them the same strength that you had to learn from. That's what I'm getting here, okay? With these hearts being in reverse, it's like, it's a disconnect out here when they know that you didn't mean anything by it. So just because they come back doesn't mean you can continue the harshness. And then just reading with the Chariot card. Like, this is synonymous of the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card out here. Spirit is happy with how far you've come, but don't forget the little people is what I'm hearing. Don't forget the ones that were in your position. Don't forget to be nurturing. You know, show people the way without dragging them along. Great Spirit. This is a very humbling reading for me. It really is, like both my readings. A lot of you guys came from toxic families, and I mentioned that earlier with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, they didn't know how to talk to you, so now you are having a tough time talking to other people and relating to them and giving them a message and doing it efficiently and being considerate is what I'm getting here with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles are all about considering who to give to and who not to give to, but you just have to be considerate with your messages in this envelope. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you? Strength card, Knave of Swords out here. People are spying. They won't commend you with the Page of Swords in reverse, because the Page of Swords is a spy. They won't say, oh, I like your message, I like what you do, because they know that you are becoming prickly. And I also have a parent-child dynamic out here. Like, you're fully aware. I have the Two of Swords in reverse as being fully aware. You're fully aware that you had a closed-off parent with the Two of Swords upright. You're fully aware that you had somebody withholding and didn't want to nurture you the way you should have been nurtured. So just because you have that doesn't mean you should, like, carry that along. You got to end that cycle, okay? But you have people that know you're good at what you do, but they don't want to give you the praise because they feel beaten up. They feel like you bully them. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. Knight of Cups. Spirit, Holy Spirit, the Most High, whatever you believe in, wants you to be more compassionate within your journey, okay? Spirit is not saying yay or nay, but be more considerate, be more loving, be more compassionate, as I mentioned before. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Fool card in reverse. You have a parent or a guardian or whoever raised you feeling foolish because they never received the love and they perpetuated the toxic cycle. Okay, so you have to be the one to end it. You have to start a new beginning of being graceful, and you have to watch out for it. The Queen of Swords is known to be watchful and vigilant. Okay, so be vigilant on this new chapter that you're embarking on, because you don't have to be like the people that raised you. Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles out here upright, being a blessing. Three of Wands, start today. The Three of Wands is all about acting and seizing opportunities. Start today and be more conscious, be more vigilant, okay, and act upon it. If you know it's something that you trip up on, slow it down. Let's talk about this Four of Swords, being more peaceful. Knight of Swords out here. You have to be more peaceful along your journey out here. I also have the Five of Swords out here upright, which tells me you become an enemy, or they don't want to receive your message because it's not peaceful. You know, some people want you to coddle them. Some people want you to sugarcoat, and I feel like you guys don't know what sugarcoating is, but Spirit's not asking you to sugarcoat. Spirit's just asking you to be more conscious and be more diplomatic. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups coming back. The World card out here in reverse. Now, this is actually a positive aspect, because I typically don't read this World card in reverse as positive, but I feel like there's nobody out in the world like you, so people come back to you because they know you will give it to them straight, is what I'm getting here. I feel like other people in the world just sugarcoat and they go round and around in a circle, and they don't really get anywhere, is what I'm getting here, but they might be really popular with the World card out here. So they walk away from them and then they come back to you because they know that they will get a message. They know that they will get somewhere, that they will learn something. Let's talk about this Chariot card. Six of Swords out here, but that don't mean, just because they learn something don't mean that they won't go back. Like, you have to learn to be graceful. And let me tell you what the Chariot card is all about when it's in reverse. You have to wonder how he's treating these animals to get to a victory. So a lot of you guys are really forceful, okay, trying to get through your efficiency or trying to get through something. And I need you guys to really slow it down with the Six of Swords out here in reverse, and remember that it's all about being calm and getting through it smoothly. Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. Remember what it's all about, helping one another, okay? And not leaving them, in a turbulent state. Guys, I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. What's up, Cardamom Tea? Come on in. Let's talk about the gossip on you. You guys got a hefty pile, so it might be a bit rough. I'm going to try to be gentle. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 3. Yikes. This might be... You might want to go to pile 2 because we have 2 duplicates, but we also have triples out here. So this might be your 3rd reading. And I don't know if you hear these horns in the background. The Spirit's trying to get your attention, and you might want to go to all 3 if this is not like your 3rd reading. But you definitely want to go to pile 2. Do what feels calls to you. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 3? What's the gossip on them? King of Swords out here. Somebody feels like you're watching them. I'm hearing that song, that Michael Jackson song. I always feel like somebody's watching me. But I feel like it's a person of authority because my King of Swords is a person of authority. Somebody feels like you have eyes on them. And I have this fox out here. This is swipe or no swiping. Somebody feels like you are onto them. Somebody feels like they can't get away with their corruption or them trying to steal from you, literally. Okay, and I feel like you know what I'm talking about because we have upright. I read uprights, reversals, and I count my cards and I take note of the first card and the last card. Your intuition is sharp because we have the truth, the sword of truth in his hand. Excuse me. So what I'm getting with this King of Swords is you are watching somebody of authority and you know that they are a bit shady, a bit foxy. Okay, and they know it. Let's talk about it. 3 of Swords out here. They want to heal this turbulent relationship. The 3 of Swords are all about betrayal, backstabbing, and with this swipe or no swiping, they were out to get you, okay? And you're fully aware that they were out to get you, and now they want to make amends. Now they want to mend the wound. Now they want to get on your good graces is what I'm getting here. I got the 2 of Swords out here upright, which tells me that, well, in reverse, excuse me, that which tells me that you're fully aware of who I'm talking about. You're fully aware of swipe or no swiping. You're fully aware of this person of authority that tried to play you for a fool. Let's talk about them. I feel like you have not spoken to this person because the 8 of Wands in reverse is a blockage. I feel like they've reached out to you. 8 of Wands upright is communication and travel. They've reached out time and time again, but you haven't been responsive. And there needs to be a conversation out here, is what I'm hearing. And they know it's the reason why you're not talking to them, okay? So the gossip is they know that you know, okay? What else we got? Sun card. You know that they're shady is what I'm getting here with the Sun card. And I'm here to tell you, they are afraid to be confronted. The Sun card is exposure, truth, clarity, joy, and happiness. They haven't been happy for a long time because they know that you have information on them is what I'm getting here. So they're talking about all the things that you have, and they're speculating on how you're going to take them and how you're going to expose them with the Sun card out here. This is snitching out here is what I'm getting here. Exposure and communication and travel out here. So now they want to have a face-to-face. Now they want to have a conversation. Now they want to get in your good graces out here because they were shady. Let's continue on though. 2 of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like you don't want to talk to them. Is what I'm getting with the 2 of Cups out here in reverse. Like you got good and evil out here. Well, evil and good out here. And I feel like you don't mess with people that try to mess with you. Okay? You want to make an example out of them is what I'm hearing out here. But they want to get in your good graces. That's their motive. That's what I'm getting here. So that's what they're talking about. They're saying, oh, if only I can get in their good graces. If only I can get next to them. And I feel like you don't want to get next to them. Okay, if only, this isn't a love reading, but I feel like they have attraction towards you somehow, some way. I feel like you're their type. Some of you guys look mixed because I see gray out here instead of black and white. What else you got? Emperor out here. You carry yourself well, and what I'm getting here with the Emperor out here and the King of Swords is you trump them. Like you said, okay, you're going to try to play me. I'm going to play you, and I'm going to turn my back on you. Okay, you carry an air of not seniority, but I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but of importance is what I'll say with the Emperor out here. You carry an air of authority. You carry an air of I wish a bitch would. Excuse my language. I don't even mean to curse. I swear I don't. But that's just a phrase that people say. I wish she would. What else we got? High Priestess out here. A lot of them know that you're very intuitive. A lot of them know that you have information on them. The High Priestess holds information and she just watches. She waits for the person to, fall into their own trap is what I'm hearing with the High Priestess out here upright. Okay, with the Emperor out here and the High Priest out here, you are not to be played with because your intuition is too sharp and you are grounded to this earthly plane. So they can try all they want to. So they know, some of you guys are tarot readers or you're into divination is what I'm getting here. And they probably talk about how they know that you're into divination because I have this upright out here. So that's how they know that they can't be played with, is what I'm getting here with the High Priestess and this King of Swords out here. This is their, shadow side, and this is their swiping no swiping side, but you're fully aware because you're into the craft, you're into divination. But with that said, is you're not to be played with major arcana out here and them coming out here with minor arcana and this fox out here. Let's continue on though. Three of Wands out here in reverse. This is a missed opportunity. I feel like you guys are going to eventually have to confront something or stand up to something. And I feel like they want you to not stand up. They want to get in the way, or they want to deter you from your objective, is what I'm getting here, okay? They don't want you to expose anything, is what I'm getting here. They've been sweating a lot, is what I'm getting here, because I have lots of wands in reverse and there's a lot of fire energy. They've been sweating, okay, off of the information that you have, and they know that they're shady. They know you know, so they want to intercept, is what I'm getting here with the three wands in reverse. But I feel like you guys got to confront them eventually and hear them out. What else we got? You got the Seven of Cups. See, they're a shady individual with this blacked out figure. They want to know all the information that you have, and Spirit is actually leading me to tell you guys to hear them out and listen what options they have for you, because the Seven of Cups is options. I also have the Seven of Pentacles out here, which tells me that they want to upgrade you or they want to get you on their good side. The Seven of Pentacles is watching things grow, and they want to really, fluff up something for you, or just to deter you from exposing this information, deter you from snitching, because they don't know what angle you're coming from, because they decided to be shady, not you. We got a fox out here and them being shady. And I also have you out here. They can't read you, okay, like you can read them. What else we got? Ace of Cups out here. You poured out love. You poured out, that white flag. They want to wave a white flag. They remember when y'all used to be cool and friends, and now they want to give you an offer, but they're afraid that you're going to pour that offer out or use that offer against them. I got the Three of Cups out here in reverse, which means you disassociated with this person. There will be a reconciliation and there will be an offer, but I want you to be vigilant. And I also have the Six of Cups out here upright. They want to be in your good graces. They want to look out or do you a favor, is what I'm getting here. Great Spirit, can I get closer remarks, please, and thank you. Spirit wants me to go back here. With the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse, I feel like they're going to wave something in your face just for attention. Yeah, this is them waving something in your face. I don't know if it's your heart desire, though. You see how this cup is empty? I read all my cards individually. Typically with the Ace of Cups, you have an overflowing cup. They're going to say, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this for you. But I feel like it's going to be a bribe or a gimmick. So watch out for it. Ten of Pentacles out here upright. I don't know what I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles out here, but we're going to use this deck. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you? King of Swords out here, authority. Nine of Wands. This is somebody you're tired of dealing with, and you might want to go to another reading of mine, because I remember this started off that reading, so do what Phil calls to you recently. But this Nine of Wands in reverse is telling me that they're tired and exhausted of knowing what you know, and knowing that you can go and tell somebody else or share information with somebody else because they can get in trouble. This Nine of Wands in the traditional deck has lots of bars behind him. This person is scared to go to jail or be behind bars. Let's talk about this Three of Swords out here in reverse. They want to get back in good graces. Lover's card out here. You guys have turned them down, and I still see love out here. You see both these hearts. Somebody is fond of you. Somebody thinks you're cute. I don't know what it is, but you're not attracted to them with these reversals out here. Like, you're not attracted to the way they move, and you're not attracted to them physically is what I'm getting. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands in reverse, blockage. Two of Swords out here. I feel like this message resonates for you with the Two of Swords in reverse, because that's being fully aware. You're fully aware that you block them out. And this is more blockage with the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is being closed off. Closed off to information and travel. Let's talk about the Sun card in reverse, shady. Four of Cups out here. They messed up because you are not happy with them is what I'm getting here. They put you in a turbulent state or an emotional state is what I'm seeing here with this eye. And I feel like you will make an example out of them, especially with you being a high priestess and an emperor out here. That's your energy out here. And I feel like you're going to make things fully aware. My Four of Cups in reverse is being fully aware and not being closed off and stubborn, and you will expose them. Let's talk about the Two of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords. You much rather call them out than to be buddy-buddy or to act like, it's sweet out here, because it's not, is what I'm getting here. Seven of Swords is corruption. So they want to get away from their corruption by, incorporating you in the corruption. Go figure. So you're like, no, I'm not that type. I'm not of darkness. I'd rather call you out and you be behind bars. Let's talk about this Emperor out here, upright. Hi, Rolfon. I feel like they know that you probably deliver messages for some of you guys, because I remember having the High Priestess out here. Some of you guys are about to have a counterpart, because other readers equate the Hierophant and the High Priestess as counterparts, but I like the Magician and the High Priestess. But Spirit is showing me counterparts out here that are anointed and blessed. With this Emperor out here upright, I feel like they know that you deliver messages, or you talk to other people or an audience out here and you know what you're doing, or you're at the top of a food chain is what I'm getting here with two authority figures. Let's talk about the High Priestess out here. Justice card. So, you guys got Major Arcana all over here. They are afraid to go to court. They're afraid to go to jail. They're afraid to be held accountable. I feel like you have all the cards in your hand and they are sweating bullets, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you will win if you were to take them to court, because they wouldn't know what your angle is, and you would trip them up and they'd be like, damn, how do they know that? Let's talk about the Three of Wands in reverse, missed opportunity. Tower card out here. See, you might have been stressing before, but I feel like they will be having a tower moment or a crisis once you guys take a stand against their treachery, okay? You will make an example and expose things. The Tower card comes with exposure. Like, this building is crumbling down to its bare foundation. And I feel like you will crumble a foundation that has been corrupt for a long time. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups out here. Knave of Swords out here. Spy. You have people that spy your place that you work or the place that you live is what I'm getting here with the Knave of Swords. And they wonder who you're talking to, what you're talking about, what you're up to. It's a whole lot of speculation out here. They don't know what's going on. Ace of Cups out here, turning them down. Ace of Swords out here. I'm hearing you down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. No, you don't, is what I'm getting here with two thumbs down out here. I feel like you would rather expose the truth, and if they try to offer you something, you probably use that as ammunition. Like, hey, okay, you try to get me on your side because you're corrupt. Okay, that's another fact of mine. That's what I'm getting here. So this person's way too shady to even make a deal with, or to want to do right or get back in your good graces. Take a resonance though. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hey. What's up, Bailey? Come on in. Let's talk about you a little bit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on in pile number 4? What's the gossip on them? We don't have any extra cards, so this should be short and sweet, hopefully. Great Spirit, what's going on in pile 4? Gossip, please. Death card out here. Something is coming to an end and changing out here. I need to get contact with my second card out here because this could go so many ways. It could go health. It could go with a general something's ending. So let's see what the context is. Tower card out here. I feel like you guys are worried that something's going to end, but it's not going to end well. But Spirit is confirming to me to tell you guys that you're A-okay is what I'm hearing. The Tower card is a crisis. The Tower card is an emergency and stress. You guys have been working yourself sick because the death card in reverse is sickness and ailments, and I feel like you guys keep on preparing for the worst is what I'm getting here, but Spirit is telling me that's going to end soon and you're not going to have to worry or suffer. You're imagining the worst. You're building sandcastles in the sky is what I'm getting here with these over here. So I don't know what your situation is because this is a general reading, but I see the stress level and I see that it's coming to an end. I don't know who's talking about you yet though. This is what they're talking about. Something's coming to an end. So let's get more context. It's only a matter of time because you see this time capsule. Let's see who this is. I don't know who this is yet. Knight of Swords. What I'm getting with this Knight of Swords is someone is actively walking past or driving past or snooping is what I'm getting here. My Knight's going missions, and this Knight of Swords is gathering information. He's holding the sword of truth, the sword of information and clarity. So somebody's trying to gather information. I don't know what they're after. Somebody wants to change a circumstance. Somebody wants to end something and they want to transform because the death card is all about transformation. So whatever you're going through that's stressing you out, somebody wants to change that is what I'm getting here. And they're gathering information by being a creep, first and foremost. They're trying to gather information to see where your head is at or see where your whereabouts are. Kind of creepy, but let's continue on. Nine of Swords out here. They see you doing A-okay is also what I'm getting with the Nine of Pentacles out here. Did I say Nine of Swords? A lot of you guys are stressed out. You can't sleep. You're in misery, but you come across as having it all together. Go figure. Like, I feel like you don't look like what you're going through is what I'm getting here with the Nine of Pentacles. If people were to look at you on the outside, they would say you would have it all together. Okay? That's just, their perception. But I feel like internally, you're really going through the ringer. What else you got? Two of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like some of you guys have disassociated with at least two people. This is a general reading, but we're talking about two different people in your life. One person is a romantic partner for some of you guys, and one person wants to get back in your heart space. I got one heart upside down and one heart upright. So we're talking about two different people that drive past where you live or your whereabouts. So you have multiple people gossiping about you. They want to get back in your good graces. The Two of Cups is pouring out love, and Two of Cups upright is seeing eye to eye. Somebody is interested in you, or they want to get back in your good graces, as I mentioned before. So you have multiple people in different fields, literally with the Knight of Swords, creeping past your energy, trying to change the situation, trying to change how you disassociated. What else we got? We have your guards up. The Queen of Swords is known to be very vigilant, and I read all my cards individually, and she is not to be played with. Like, this snake ain't exposing teeth yet, but they know that this snake can like rear its ugly side is what I'm getting here. And look at the look in her eyes. Like, I wish a itch would is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords out here upright. So they know that you're not to be played with, and they know that you hold the sword of truth. I also have the Two of Swords out here upright. They know that you're closed off with the Two of Swords against them, but they want to change that is what I'm getting with the Two of Swords being, the Two of Cups in reverse, excuse me guys. Ending this reading with Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, I see lies at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they're going to approach you with a lie. That's how they're going to try to get back in your good grace, and that's just never works out here. Okay? Some of them want you to feel sorry about them. They want to expose truth and say, I'm sick, I'm going through something, I need your help, I'm down and out, I'm depressed. I don't know what their story is, but I know part of it is a lie, and they should just come out with the truth. Because this ending your reading, when the Ace of Swords begins the tarot deck, when the Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity, bothers me. Okay, so they better come authentically, and they know that you're prepared to cut them down if they try any, tomfoolery. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? They know that you don't trust them, okay, with the Six of Cups being out here in the verse, but they still want to gather a relationship with you. This is a message. They want to offer a message, but I feel like they're a bit insecure. I read uprights and reversals. They're insecure to really admit how they feel about you. They know where you live, because the Four of Wands is all about a home space. They see that it looks luxurious or nice or it's well kept, because the Four of Wands is all about, a home space and celebrating, but I see a clean space here. So it looks well kept, and they want to be invited in, but they also want to, lie, and that just won't work, especially with this Queen of Swords out here. Like, if you approach this queen with a lie, that's your throat. We got two stories here. We got one person that wants to be romantic with you, and we have one person that just wants to get to know you better. Don't know what the situation is. I'm gonna go with this deck though. Okay, Spirit, what's going on? What's the gossip? More clarity and insight, please, and thank you. Two cards for the Queen of Swords. I like starting off with my duplicates. So we're going to start with the Queen of Swords. What's going on with this Queen of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, you are reserved. Is what I'm getting here with her being on her throne. You guys are confident. You guys are known to be graceful. They know this of you. They know you use your heart space, but they push you to be defensive is what I'm getting here. What else we got? You got the Eight of Pentacles. They see you working or being efficient in whatever craft that you're in. Also have the Nine of Pentacles out here again. Like, the way you carry yourself is enough for two people is what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys work at home is also what I'm hearing and seeing with the two Nines of Pentacles out here. So, take what resonates. Let's talk about this deck card, though. An ending. Seven of Cups. They want to do some investigating because they're in a confused state, is what I'm getting here. And Spirit is also telling me it's a group of people, because this is a group of options out here. You have more than one person, like, whisking past where you live just to get information. He is conspiring on what option should I take, and it's just like a lot of information for him to absorb, and they just want to absorb information. A lot of them are mentally sick or physically sick because of where you place them in your life, and they want to get back in your good graces. Let's talk about this Tower card in reverse. But here you guys are stressing out. But Spirit's telling me you don't need to stress out as much as you do. You're a warrior, is what I'm hearing. Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. I feel like a lot of you guys walked away from the drama. You walked away from the conflict and the stress that they provided you. And you walked away, and now they want to come back and say, hey, it's not as bad as you imagined it to be. That's what I'm getting here with this Tower card being in reverse. It's not stress out here, so they want you to come back, or they want to come back and say, hey, why'd you leave? What was the drama all about? And it's like, it's clear as day what the drama was, but they don't want to recognize it with the Ace of Swords being in reverse. They don't want to recognize it, and until they recognize the truth, until they're authentic, then you're going to have your guards up. They don't understand that. They don't understand authenticity. I had to slow it down. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here. Four of Pentacles out here. I see more information out here. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to and keeping. They just want to investigate and keep information to see you, like, and figure you out is what I'm getting here. Let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles, how you carry yourself. Wheel of Fortune. You look like you have money. You could be stressing about money, but you look like it. You look like you have money, so you would never know, is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles out here upright. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. Sorry, guys. Oh, we have the month of March out here, and we have the next 3 days. So be very vigilant, because I know you guys already are. But we have the third month of the year, and we have the 3 days of the week. Somebody is going to reach out to you. They're going to take a stand, and they're going to say, hey, I got to do something. And whether they're authentic or not is entirely up to them. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords being authentic, because as of right now, they're not leaning towards authenticity. And that's what bothers me, and that probably is what bothers you. Lover's card. The Lover's card is butt naked. Like, that's being vulnerable, being authentic, and this is also one person at least having fond feelings for you, romantic feelings for you, okay? But they need to recognize what's in front of their face. They need to recognize their truth, is what I'm getting here. I feel like somebody pushed you aside and say, you know what, they knew the truth, but they didn't act upon it, is what I'm getting here. But this is a relationship. This is intimacy. This is, seeing eye to eye and just being counterparts, or working together is what I'm getting here. So take it resonates. That's all I got for you. That's the gossip. Keep your guards up, because I understand. Spirit showed me this in reverse. Keep your guards up, but don't be closed off. Don't be cold-hearted, and don't be prickly. Be open and receptive, but be on guard. Peace, y'all. Love you.